the series of AI in real world. And today we are targeting the elephant in the room, e-commerce. E-commerce was the first industry to get affected hugely by AI. The real world implementation of AI in e-commerce was probably the very initial thing which happened for transforming it as an industry as a whole. So if we talk about AI in e-commerce, it is going to make sure that by next year 40% of the e-commerce will be using AI just for customer service. Forget about everything else. There are a lot of other aspects in perspective. We are just talking about customer service, and more than 40% of all the e-commerce will be using AI just for customer service. Now, talking about other aspects, customer retention, the data analytics to provoke purchases, that are all next. Search engines of e-commerce, that all comes next. If you practically see, Amazon itself has increased customer retention by 35%. It has made sure that they recommend perfect product to the customer with AI. So today we are going to talk about real world examples of AI in e-commerce, and we are going to talk about Amazon. We are going to talk about Etsy, and we are also going to talk about eBay. eBay is like what you say. So let's talk about AI in real world with analysis of all three giants in e-commerce. So let's start with Amazon. Amazon has used AI at a very large extent. Although you see a very simple website in the front end, which is very plain and like it was way back earlier, the back end is full of AI. You talk about the recommendations, you talk about the searches, you talk about the warehousing. Everything on Amazon is dependent on AI. So Amazon uses AI to recommend you products which you are most likely to buy. And how that works? That works on analysis of the data which Amazon has from so many years. So they have analyzed all the data. They have created the model, and based on your shopping preferences and other similar buyers in your criteria, that is going to suggest you more and more products. And that has of course increased a lot of purchase rate on Amazon. Now talking about something in the back end, so based on the season, the geographical location, the market trend, Amazon has planned its whole warehousing system with AI. So what happens is that they can manage the stocks easily. It would never happen on Amazon that you ordered a particular item and it's going to get delayed unexpectedly. No, because they know with the power of AI that this is the season when they'll need most of this category of item, right? So they never miss a chance in the whole year to supply you the items which you actually need. And that is not just based on the weather or the geographical location, that is also based on the trends on TikTok or Instagram. So they understand that this chopper which you always see on Instagram reels or on TikTok reels is something which is going to get served, and they make sure that they stock it, they warehouse it, they arrange it in the right way based on how the trends are working. And of course, Amazon uses chatbots to answer your queries. The biggest power of Amazon, if you see in terms of AI in the front end, is Alexa. See how smartly Alexa answers your questions, add products to the cart, purchase it, and complete the whole process. The whole mechanism, there is AI. Now, talking about further back-end process. Take an example that there is an Amazon delivery guy who is out for delivery. He has probably 300 packages in his truck. Amazon uses AI to make sure that the routes are set in the right way so that the delivery time is reduced and a single person can deliver maximum items in a single day. So that's the power of AI which Amazon uses. Now, out of this, which one do you like? Which is the idea which you love or which you would love to implement in your e-commerce platform? Or if you are not an e-commerce owner, as a customer, which idea you like to see in many other e-commerce platforms? Write down in the comment section and let us know what AI in e-commerce you would prefer. So let's move to the next one, Etsy. Etsy has been a pioneer in implementing AI, and it's pioneer in the handcrafted goods. So it uses AI more for product discovery. So when you go to Etsy and you start searching, it's not just randomly showing you the stuffs. It's actually AI which has been used there to suggest you the products, discover items for you which is more likely for you to get purchased. Right? So not just that, Etsy has very smartly implemented AI for the sellers. Based on the type of the products, they're going to suggest them more items to publish on Etsy. The machine learning at Etsy practically does all the back-end work. To suggest the items to the seller as well, to find the perfect items for them to upload, to design the items. That is how Etsy has become probably the Amazon of handcrafted goods. Right? There are no other major competitors to Etsy because the power of AI is in the back end, suggesting customers the right thing, suggesting sellers to design the right thing. And with all the small sellers selling on Etsy, one of the most important things is fraud detection. Have you ever thought AI can be used for fraud detection? And that's what Etsy is doing at the moment. Based on the customers or the viewers' behavior pattern, based on the type of details they are searching, based on the type of data they are entering, Etsy's algorithm can define that whether this user who is searching at the moment is a fraud user or not. So that has helped them to reduce down a lot of fraud transactions. And you might surely know that how these fraud transactions would affect Etsy as a company as well as the seller. Because you get a COD return, right? So you have shipped the item, it has went to a place and then it gets returned. So there are many losses. One, loss of opportunity for the seller. How? Because the item is right now out of stock for the seller, right? So it has went to the other place, it is out of stock. So if someone else wants to buy it, they can't buy it. The logistics cost, because the item is going somewhere, it is coming back. And it's going to cost to Etsy and the seller both. So Etsy has made sure that they upgrade their fraud detection algorithm very fast and make sure that they prevent fraud detections as much as they can with the use of AI. For the seller, Etsy use very high power AI in suggesting them the type of changes they want to make in their profile, in their products, in the listing, in the content, everywhere. Right? So right now you might be seeing, as if you are an Amazon seller, you might be seeing that facility for the users when they are uploading the product. Amazon would suggest that, would you like us to write down the descriptions and short descriptions and bullet point? That's what Etsy is doing long back. Right? So this might not be available in all part of the world, right? But Etsy have been doing it by suggesting them optimizing images, optimizing the content for better search result visibility, optimizing the content for third-party search engines to make sure that the products are listed good. So Etsy acts on all the part: fraud detection, suggesting it to the customer, and better marketing tools for the sellers. Which one do you like out of these three? I always think about the facilities in Amazon, Etsy, and eBay. Practically, write down in the comment section which is the more practical implementation of AI for you. Moving to the third elephant in the room, eBay. So eBay is pioneer in retailing, and eBay has used AI at its core. So let's talk about what they're doing with the sellers. For sellers, it becomes really easy to upload products on eBay. How? By uploading just the image, the AI engine of eBay will automatically recognize the type of product it is, the category it is, the tag it requires, and the process of product upload becomes really seamless. And that process is with AI and image recognition. Now, not just that. eBay uses the AI algorithm, AI model to suggest pricing to the sellers. Can you believe that? So, you upload a product, and based on the past purchases, eBay is going to suggest you that, okay, mate, you should give this price of this product which is more likely to be purchased by the sellers. And of course, eBay has also used very smart chatbots to handle customer queries and have reduced the turnaround time and query resolution by 30% using AI. So eBay is all about implementing AI in the front end and the back end like Etsy, right? Having said so, eBay has also increased sales by 15%. And when you talk about 15%, that might not be a very large number for you. But consider eBay as a company and the $1 million transactions they are doing every single day. And with that, just that small 15% with implementing AI is a very huge number. So that's it for Amazon, eBay, and Etsy. There are so many new things you might have heard today and the practical implementation of AI. Write down in the comment section which implementation has affected you and which one you like the most. If you're planning to implement anything in AI, develop any model, get in touch with us at sales@ibiixo.com.